Jesus never fails. Heaven and earth will pass away. Oh, Jesus, he never fails. I tried him and he's never failed. I tried him and he's never failed. Heaven and earth will, oh great, will pass away. Oh, Jesus never fails. Oh, mighty God, thank you so much for this new day. It's Friday. Give us what we need for today. As we open our devotion this morning, God, give us understanding, give us wisdom. In your name I do pray. Amen, amen, and amen. And my special flower pen. All right, once again, you already know. If you don't know, here it is. If you don't know, here it is. A life in righteousness, the word. I want the word to be a part of my life. And now we are on chapter 6. Pursuit of righteousness. You better get this word. You better get this word. Meditation is like an internal commercial on the canvas of our imagination, where an individual can have an imagined experience that will strongly impact what you believe. And that's from Dr. Hilliard, author of Living the Maximized Life. My mentor, Elwood, and his wife, Deshawn, were living in a house that they were intending to buy. When the time came for them to buy the house, the owners didn't want to sell them the house for what it was worth. The house was appraised for one price, but the owners wanted more money than that. As a matter of fact, they wanted $40,000 more than the appraisal price. This led to a problem. Either Elwood and his family buy the house at $40,000 more, or they had to move. The agent that was helping Elwood told him, well, it doesn't make sense to buy a house for more than it's worth. I suggest you look around for other homes. It's not going to hurt to look around. Elwood didn't want to do that because he was already set on getting this house. But he didn't want to pay that extra amount either. Nevertheless, they did what the agent suggested. They searched around here and there and didn't find anything that suited them. Then one day they visited this housing development and met a lady named Mrs. Barker, who worked for the company. Mrs. Barker drove Elwood and Deshawn around in a golf cart to explore different houses in that neighborhood. They saw this one lot where they were building a house that looked like what they were looking for. They looked at the blueprint and at the structure that the workers were building. That's when something amazing happened. Deshawn started visualizing her and her family in this house. She could imagine and see her family in it. That's when she told Elwood, honey, this is it. Elwood responded, okay. Through Deshawn's imagination process, she discovered that there were not enough bedrooms. Deshawn said to Mrs. Barker, if you can put a wall in the middle of this room and turn it into 2 rooms, we will take it. This would turn the house into a 5 bedroom home. Though Elwood said, okay, he was still not totally convinced. One of the reasons why is because this house was even more expensive than the price the owners were asking for in the original house. This new house that they wanted was $70,000 more than the appraisal of the original house. But Elwood agreed with his wife, and they went through the process to get the home. Every day, Elwood would drive to the lot where the workers were building. That's when something amazing happened. Elwood started visualizing him and his family in the house. He could imagine and see his family in it. Every day he got excited about it. Elwood went from, I'm not sure about this, to, oh, we can do this. Elwood and Deshawn went from not knowing what they were going to do to living in a home that they didn't think that they could afford. What was the change? What changed their thinking? What built up their faith? What made them pursue their dream? It was their imagination. They could see themselves in it. They visualized their family living in the home. Soon after that, they moved into their new home, which is the biggest house in that neighborhood. Imagination. Imagination. All right, today is the 11th of, I almost said November, but it's the 11th of April. Thank God for it. And as you know, it's short and sweet, and that's the end. And we will resume on Monday with this book, but the special edition weekend devotions will begin at a mystery time. Last weekend I tried to wake up at 5:15 and I was like, you know what? No, I don't think so. So the mystery time will appear when it appears. I'm not even going to promise a time right now. But God, I just want to thank you for your grace. Lord, be in our minds. Help our minds to go in a positive direction today. Sometimes we don't see the vision. Sometimes we don't see the bigger dreams. But God, help us not to be clouded by distractions that will keep us from our visions and our dreams and our goals. And help us to put the work in, God. Continue to heal us in our minds, in our bodies, and in our souls. And God, keep us safe. Keep us protected wherever we may be on this earth. Surround us with your love, joy, and peace. And once again, I ask that you will forgive me, God. Take away the things from me that are not like you. It's in your name I do pray and thank you. Amen. Amen. And amen. Good morning and welcome to the live. King Lear. Merpati. Merpati. Yeah. All right. Thank you for the live. We'll see you next time. Hopefully in the morning for morning devotion. Maybe later. I'm not sure. We shall see how that goes. But until next time, keep your notifications on and double tap that bell until you see that black bell. Then you're on the right track so that you will not miss a notification. See you later. Bye for now. Bye.